Olison way out here on there's Brazier going to take a three and nailed it.
Circled to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in this season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
First goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side, and
eager to see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warman over there.
Welcome to another Billies Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
And good evening, and welcome to Battling Billy Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman here with you on another football Friday night, and the Billies looking to bounce back from a tough one last week against Canyon Lake. The Taylor Ducks are in town tonight. Overcoming their COVID issue, they had to forfeit their previous 2 games and just started practicing on Tuesday night, and here they are on Friday night after 2.5 days of practice, looking to play the Battling Billies.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of Duck team we're going to see. Are we going to see a team that has been idle for the last 2 weeks, or are we going to see a team that's hungry, after not being able to play? Because it didn't mean that the whole team was sick. It's just they had enough players who, tested positive, and when that happens, it's going to take out the whole team.
Yeah,
so.
Had to shut down, and reading the paper, listening to what the coach said they did Zoom meetings and tried to keep up with game plan and scheme and get ready for Fredericksburg. So they've had almost 2 weeks to prepare for this football game. They just weren't able to physically prepare for this game.
I didn't think about that. 2 weeks ago when they knew that they weren't playing the other 2 teams.
Right.
You're right. So you're right. They've had plenty of time to scheme for this. I didn't think about that.
And had opportunity to view film and game plan and get ready, and they run that odd front on defense, which gives us trouble.
Yep.
It's going to be a challenge for the Billies to handle that tonight. But I'm with you, Tim. What type of team's going to show up? Is it going to be one that's hungry and anxious and ready to go, or is it going to be one that looks sloppy, first game of the season type, lots of mistakes and penalties and lack of discipline? And we'll see. Taylor always has a few kids that are just incredible athletes.
Right.
And they're one of those teams that if they stay with you or get out ahead of you a little bit, they can go.
Yeah, if you give a team like that some life and some hope, then they can really run with it. So, yeah, you're right. It's going to be interesting to see how they come out and really how the Billies come out, because they lost such a heartbreaking game last week to Canyon Lake in the last 8 seconds. And, so that's what's going to interesting to see how the 2 different teams come out.
Yep. Well, tonight they were honoring the senior members of the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band, and a great opportunity for that. This is our final home game of this season. We'll be on the road next week to take on the very tough Lampasas Badgers, and we'll bring the season to a close here in 2 weeks. It would take a lot of things to happen in order for us to make the playoffs. I think we have to win out, and we would have to beat Lampasas by a considerable margin to have enough positive points to make it into the playoffs, is my understanding.
Well, Randall, and you know this as well as I do, though, as long as you got a shot, it doesn't matter if it's a 0.5% chance or a 90% chance. You just got to play.
Yes.
So Billy's got to take step number 1, and that's get back on the winning streak tonight and play well.
Yeah, and you look back, beginning of the season, first 5 games, some incredible football. You almost go 5-0. Wimberley was a tough one. Had an opportunity there down the stretch, and the injury bug bit a little bit. Lots of kids with nagging injuries. There's injuries that are obvious, and there's injuries that are not very public, and that kind of has been a strain on the team as well, because some of these kids are not able to go full speed, but they're tough kids and they want to be out there playing.
Yeah, and you got to give them credit for playing hurt, you know, or you don't want to say playing hurt, playing with pain. There's a big difference. If you're hurt or injured, coaches aren't going to put you out there. But if but you're right, there are some pains there, and that you got to fight through, and these kids have done that.
Yeah, you got some bruises and some nicks, and there's some kids that are playing through some things that otherwise, if they were 100%, might mean a little bit different.
Yeah.
We've bragged on the defense over the course of the year. We've bragged on that offensive line over the course of the year, and I think there's some youth in there, and there's some good things coming in the future for the Battling Billies. Tonight, it's the Taylor Ducks, and we'll see how the Billies will fare tonight on their final home game, and it is Halloween Eve, I guess.
We've got some trick-or-treaters out there on the field.
I see that. We're glad you could join us here on Billies Live and TexasRadio.net. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battling Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
We all know it's a bummer when we're involved in a vehicle accident. Our pride and joy all smashed up. Oh, man. Paul's Auto Body and Paint to the rescue. Paul's can handle all your collision repair, frames, front ends, and glass repair. And they do an excellent job in the paint booth. They also work with all insurance companies. Paul's Auto Body and Paint, serving the Hill Country since 1989. Call 830-997-0196 and let the good times roll.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
Strayer Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Offers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Offers, proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
And we are back to Battling Billy Stadium. Both teams have made their way out onto the playing field, and while we await the national anthem, the Fredericksburg High School Choir will be performing tonight, and we're going to bring you that here in just a moment. We'll run down some starting lineups for the Battling Billies tonight. On offense, some familiar names: Derek Whitworth at guard, Yordi Hernandez the other guard, Davis Englert at center, Colby Wright and Rusty Price at the tackle positions. The receivers tonight: Cade Yinsky, Judd Beard, Tripp Dennis, and Matthew Smith. Gavin French will get the start at running back, and QB1, Cole Emmel, will get the start again tonight for the Battling Billies. The kicking duties will be handled by Aaron Cordero Rojas, and Matt Smith will be the holder. Defense tonight, Tim?
Yeah, defensive line consists of senior Annabelle Hymas, junior Zachary Wilbolding. The nose tackle will be Clay Feller, a senior, number 16. Noah Border will be the defensive end. Linebackers are Logan Metzger, Gary Seidenberger, and Caleb Jacoby, all underclassmen, so that's a good sign. And then the defensive secondary with one senior, Rob Zuberuler, safety, along with Javier Rodriguez Jr. and the two juniors, Matthew Smith and Judd Beard. Rob Zuberuler will be doing the punting, and Matthew Groby will be the snapper.
Well, Cole Emmel will be the team captain this evening while he's making his way to midfield. We'll run down the players of the week last week versus Canyon Lake. And you'll keep an eye on that flip there, Tim.
I will.
Maybe we'll catch it. JV red team was Charlie Johnson. The JV white team, Brett Bowers, players of the week last week against Canyon Lake. For the varsity on defense, a familiar name, Gary Seidenberger. We call his name quite often, leading the team in tackles. Varsity special teams, Aaron Cordero Rojas and Kate Yinsky on offense with a couple of spectacular catches last week against Canyon Lake. Your players of the week for the Battling Billies last week against Canyon Lake. Tonight, the Billies in their red uniforms, white numerals, and white trousers, their home uniforms. The Taylor Ducks in all white with green numerals and green helmets across the way, as the captains will meet at midfield with the officials for the coin toss, and the referee will toss it up in the air.
It looks like Taylor won the flip.
And discussion. It is Teacher Appreciation Night tonight as well, while they...
And those are the seniors out there. You know, Randall, you kind of... This is the last home game that these seniors are going to be playing tonight.
So Taylor won the toss, and they will decline the option to the second half, and the Billies will elect to receive to start this ball game as we continue to hear the seniors. And is that seniors and parents, Tim, or is that teachers? I think
it's teachers.
Teachers out there. I think I heard that it was Teacher Appreciation Week this week, and those seniors gave their jerseys to one of their favorite teachers in high school, and then they would be honored here tonight. A great opportunity at the final home game to do that. You know, I've had one of those jerseys over the years, and I'm sure you have too. It always made me feel pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, we've never been able to get down on the field because we've been up here doing the games. But, yeah, you're right, it does. And that's what it's all about, touching the lives of young people and they remembering. And it's a special feeling.
Yep. We're about 3 minutes and 45 seconds away from kickoff. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
Touch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Touch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Touch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Touch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration service for 45 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
And we're back to Battling Billies Stadium for the presentation of the colors. Fredericksburg taking on the Taylor Ducks tonight. Glad you could join us on Billies.live and TexasRadio.net. Great performance there by the Fredericksburg High School Choir.
Where were they? I didn't see.
I think it was a virtual.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they had them up on the big screen there on the board, and great job. As usual, they always do a fantastic job, those young voices. So the Billies looking to bounce back tonight after a very difficult stretch of the last two games, losing to LBJ and Canyon Lake. I think even go back three, tough one to burn it as well. But trying to get on the win column tonight. They are 4-4 on the season. A win tonight would move them to 5-4 with one final game left to play next week in Lampasas, in a very tough place to play. Downtown in that old stadium.
Yeah, I mean, you're right there. I think you kick it into, if you kick a field goal or an extra point, you're going to kick it into a tree.
Yeah, and a grass, turf, real grass. The locker room is about a half a block away. You got to walk across the street.
Well, nowadays I think you can take an Uber.
You probably could.
So, but and now they play Canyon Lake tonight. Lampasas does,
yes.
And I believe LBJ is playing Burnett. That's a big game right there.
Yeah, and LBJ gave Lampasas a run for their money for 3.5 quarters, and then Lampasas managed to stretch that lead there at the end and win that rather comfortably.
Well, they're not the number 2 team in the state for because they're not very good. So.
Well, we get set to go. We're going to send Cade Yinsky and Judd Beard back deep to receive, along with Matthew Smith, kind of the up back. And, we'd like to see a big return. I don't know that we've seen a big kickoff return yet this year for the Billies.
Yeah, we've seen two. Cade Yinsky's had two really good runs.
One.
But Randall got an update from Coach Aldrich, who was at our girls' volleyball game, playoff game in Bernie against Lavernia. They lost the first two, 25-22 and 25-23. Talk about real close. You're talking about the Billies going up against the district champion Lavernia
Bears. Lady Bears.
Yep, and so, I mean, they're right there. They get over the hump.
Yep, and that second set was 20-20 down the stretch. So nip and tuck there for Coach Raymer and the Lady Billies volleyball team. Get set. End-over-end kick going to be fielded at about the 20-yard line over on the far side, and breaking a tackle or two out across the 30 is Mason Ray on the return.
Yeah, nice job there by Ray getting about to the 37-yard line.
So the Billies with Cole Emmel at the helm. We'll try to get this ball moving down the field. Their first possession set to start at the 37-yard line on the far hash. Billies moving from left to right as we look at them from the home press box. Two men split right, one to the left. French in the backfield with Emmel. Good snap. Emmel looking to pass. No pressure. Throws. Finds Yinsky across the middle into duck territory at the 45-yard line. And that one was a strike, Tim, right on the number.
Boy, it was a nice little it was like a deep slant pass to Yinsky, but they got him the ball. Last week they only got him the ball a few times.
Very quickly, and Emmel just going to keep it right up the middle for about 4 yards as they hustle to the line of scrimmage. And just ran it straight up the gut with Cole Emmel.
Well, that was a really good sign. I don't know if it was that Canyon Lake did such a good job on Yinsky last week or he was still feeling the effects of sitting out a game. But that was a good sign getting the ball to Yinsky.
2 men left. Yinsky out here to the near side. Ball right in the middle of the field. Fakes the handoff to French. He's going to keep it. Pick up 3 or 4 around the left side. A little bit of confusion there. I thought he might have wanted Gavin to take that ball, and
I think there was some indecision there. And in that situation, you just got to go ahead and keep it. You don't want to turn the ball over here in their territory.
3rd down and 3. 3 men to the right. 1 to the left. Ball on the far hash. Emmel. Down the line of scrimmage now in the shotgun. He's going to shift Gavin French to his right. Long snap count.
Fumbles
the ball in the backfield. There's a scramble, and Taylor saying they have it as a little bit of a miscue on the snap there, and the Ducks do, so the ball will go over after the turnover to the Taylor Ducks at the 44-yard line. Not what the Billies needed to see.
Yeah, it looked like that Emma went up and got that high snap, but I think he tried to get it to French, hit him in the shoulder pad, knocked it loose, and Duck was able to pounce on it. So
here we go. Billy defense out on the field as the Taylor Ducks will be led by the sophomore quarterback, Bryson Bass, I believe. And his first pass is going to be batted down as Bass was just trying to hit a little quick hitter out to the near sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, that's number 33. Logan Metzger did a great job there getting some penetration, getting those hands up to knock it loose. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10.
Empty backfield. Bass in the shotgun. He's got trips left. 2 men out to the right. Looking this way. Same play. It's going to be incomplete.
And I couldn't tell if that ball was deflected once again by Metzger, but that ball did not get to the receiver.
Intended for number 23, Jason Saucedo, the senior wide receiver. They'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Ducks on their first possession after the Billy turnover. Ball at the 44-yard line. 2 men split left, 1 in the backfield. Bass takes the snap, hands off, right up the gut, and nobody touched him as he is off to the races, going to be brought down inside the 20. He just jumped over that left side, and there was no one there.
36-yard run. I thought that was the center. He's a big boy, 34. He looked like a lineman running that ball.
Daniel Mendoza, Jr., running back.
Well, I tell you what, he had some speed for a big boy.
All right, 1st down and 10. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it around the left side. Good pursuit down the line of scrimmage. He bounces off a tackle or two and is down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, number 34, Caleb Jacoby, was the first man to hit him, but quarterback was able to get loose, and I think that was number 16 for the Billies. Clay Feller was able to make the actual tackle. Pick up a 4.
2nd down and 6. Ball at the 16-yard line for the Taylor Ducks. Bryson Bass, the quarterback. 1 man in the backfield. Takes the snap, rolls out to his right. Good pursuit coming by the Billies as they're going to get him for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Well, Metzger's been active for the Billies defensively. He was the first one in the backfield and slowed him up, but was not able to make the tackle, and then Zuberbuehler was able to finish him off for a minus yard probably there. 3rd and 7 now.
Number 34, Mendoza, checks back into the ball game. 1 man split right, 2 to the left. Mendoza in the backfield with the quarterback, the sophomore, Bryson Bass. Bass throws, passes high, incomplete, intended for number 10, Chris Fabian.
And Randall, that's the same play that they've tried to throw, just a little quick out to Fabian there, and incomplete. That brings up 4th down and 6, and it looks like their kicking unit is going to come on the field. They'll probably place it around the 25 maybe. So a 35-yard kick.
Mendoza to handle the kicking duties, to hold number 10, Chris Fabian. 35-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is wide to the right. No good. So that Billy defense gets the stop. They give up 1 big play, and then they make the stop, and
personal
the
foul.
Ducks unable to convert on a field goal.
Number 66 of the defense. That's a half the distance to the goal. First down.
There's going to be a penalty against the Billies.
I missed that call. He said half the distance to the goal.
Well, I didn't think that they ran into the kicker. Do we? I don't know if we've got a replay on that. Possibly with a big penalty like that, we might have hit the center. You know, you can't hit the snapper.
So that puts the ball at the 8-yard line. First down and goal for the Taylor Ducks. Snap goes to Bass. Bass breaking tackles on the left side, and he's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run by the sophomore quarterback, Bryson Bass, as the penalty allows them to capitalize on the turnover here in the first quarter and get points on the board.
Yeah, big penalty there. You thought the defense was going to get off the field, but unfortunately, penalty gives them new life, and they get into the end zone.
Point after attempt coming from Saucedo. Low snap, gets the ball down. The kick is going to be wide to the right, no good. So with 8:05 to play in the first quarter, the Taylor Ducks capitalize on the turnover by the Battling Billies and put points on the board. Stay with us. We'll be back for the kick in just a moment.
Canop Healthcare in Fredericksburg, established in 1965, offers the Texas Hill Country assisted living, long-term care, and physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Canop Healthcare is family-owned and operated with skilled nurses in every department. Plus, they offer the Hill Country memory care. Find them at canophealthcare.com or call 830-997-3704.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we're back. High end-over-end kick going to be fielded by Mason Ray at the 30-yard line. Dodges one defender and gets out close to the 40.
Yeah, another good run back by Ray. Fredericksburg will have outstanding field position.
So Billies at their second possession here, first down and 10. They're going to give him the 40, nose of the ball, right on the 40-yard line on the far hash as that offense trots back out there. Needing to move that ball here and get points on the board to answer the Taylor Ducks. Immel in the shotgun, takes the snap, rolls out this way, looks, throws, pass is complete to Beard. Beard shakes off a tackler, and he's going to have a first down at the across the 50 at the 49-yard line, and he took a shot there as he had his legs wrapped up, and someone went airborne and just popped him out of bounds. But he hopped right back up.
Yeah, and he's a tough young man. But he did a great job of breaking a tackle, caught it about the line of scrimmage, and then turned it up and picked up 11.
First down and 10. Immel takes a snap, hands off to Gavin French. French kind of picking his way over the left side. Now is going to stretch it out to the far sideline. Another first down at the 33 for the Battling Billies.
Nice run there by French as he tried to go up the middle, then kicked it out. Got a nice block, looked like there by Rusty Price. He was able to get the outside. Picked up about 12.
Got a message that penalty down here was hands to the face was the call, and that was half the distance, which allowed the Ducks to keep their drive going. Empty backfield. Immel under pressure. He's going to be flushed out. Throws. Pass is complete. And that is Yansky keeping his feet. He is into the end zone for the touchdown.
33 yards.
33-yard touchdown completion as Emmel was under pressure, rolled out to his right, and found Cade Yenske, and then Yenski's feet did the rest. There's the replay. You can see catches that pass.
At the 20, breaks the tackle and stays in bounds, as you see. Nice job there by Yenske.
Point after attempt on the way.
Manuel Noriega at the kick. The point after.
Good snap. Kick is up. And
no good.
No good.
Wide
so
right.
We are tied up with 7:15 to go. We'll be back for the kick in just a moment.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is I-CAR certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA.
Can I beat you to it?
And we're back to Battling Billy Stadium. It's a tie ball game as Cordero Rojas has it teed up and ready to kick away. And we'll pass along some scores to you here in just a moment. High end-over-end kick, going to hit at the 15-yard line, be fielded there.
Oh, nice tackle there.
Great pursuit there by the kickoff team for the Battling Billies. Going to pin the Taylor Ducks back at their own 10-yard line. Few scores for you. My alma mater, the old Brady Bulldogs, leading Ingram 24-0. 6-6 here. Johnson City and Harper have not been updated. Mason and Ozona. Ozona leads 6-0. Tivy playing Champion tonight. Tivy leads 6-3. Liberty Hill 7, Marble Falls 0. Wimberley trailing Kennedale 7-0. Lampasas and Canyon Lake tied 7-7. Bass in trouble in the backfield. He's going to get rolled up close to the 2-yard line. And Burnett and LBJ, no score updated at this point. So
Clay Feller gets the sack there for the Billies as tackled him at the 4-yard line. Quarterback wanted to try to hit a quick pass to the flanker man, but good coverage there by 34, Caleb Jacoby. Second down and about 15.
Bass and the running back Saucedo standing in the end zone. Handoff goes to Saucedo. He's trying the right side, gets out close to the 5-yard line. It'll be third down and long.
Yeah, it looked like he ran into number 34, Jacoby, and number 9, Caleb Alfors. Man, I tell you what, Caleb's playing on a bad wheel. He 2 days ago, a steer rolled him up. He was out there working with his steer for FFA.
Yeah.
Oh my! I've got his sister in class, and Charlie showed me a picture that I went, oh my goodness, he's not going to get to play. And she goes, oh, he's going to try to play.
Tough kid.
I'm telling you,
man versus steer.
Yeah.
Third down and long here for the Ducks. Pursuit coming on the backside, and the Billies may get a safety here.
Yeah, that's
12. What it is. They're going to sack him in the end zone for the safety.
Yeah, looks like Rob Zuberbuehler got in there for the Billies and pressured him, made him roll out to the right, and got the tackle. Nice job there by Zuberbuehler. Here's, I'm looking at the screen there. The Jumbotron.
There's your 2-point conversion.
There you go.
Just delayed. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and the Billies will get a safety courtesy of Rob Zuberbuehler in his pursuit to take the lead 8-6.
So that's got to liven up this Billy crew here on their last home game of the season. You know those seniors have to be fired up. 20 seniors on this crew.
20 seniors. I did not realize. I was thinking about a dozen. I didn't realize off the top of my head it was that many.
Yeah.
And they would love to go out with a win on their home field.
You know, the best part about getting a safety is not only do you get 2 points, but you get the ball back.
That's exactly right. Saucedo will tee it up. They have the option to punt this, but they're going to tee it up and kick it away. And the Billies with 3 men standing at about their own 35-yard line to return this kick. And hopefully get a short field here to work with and put more points on the board. Line drive, end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at the 28-yard line over on the far side with a good head of steam out to the 50-yard line and took a hit.
Yeah, he ran into a brick wall. He ran into 2 4s. Zach Lower, number 44 for the Ducks. And Judd went down.
Yeah. And bounced right back up.
Yeah, and bounced right back up. But Billy's had the ball at midfield. Have an 8-6 lead coming on the heels of the safety there.
So first down and 10. No update on the volleyball as of yet. They dropped the first 2 sets, 25-22 and 25-23.
Yeah, and I think losing those 2 so close kind of broke the spirits. But Billy's lose 25-14 in the third.
Emmel fakes the handoff to French. He's going to keep it down to the 45-yard line. So Coach Raymer and the Lady Billies season comes to a close in the bi-district championship, but ended on a little bit of an upswing there, managed to get into the playoffs and get another week of practice.
Yeah, had to face some adversity, lost some girls, due to the COVID, and it kind of, got them out of sync. But they were able to recover and make the playoffs.
Second down and 5. Good protection as Gavin French picks up, and then an interception at the 25-yard line on a little tip drill there. Boy, I was impressed with French picking up that linebacker coming through and giving him some time, and then the pass is intercepted by the Taylor Ducks, and here's the replay.
Yeah, he was trying to get the ball to Yinsky, and defender was able to tip it up in the air, but there was a flag on the play.
We'll see.
I think it was after the interception, then it was a block below the waist. So the interception will stand.
They'll step off yardage for the illegal block. And that's going to put the ball at the 15-yard line for the Taylor Ducks. As the Billies, with their second turnover, a fumble and an interception thus far this evening, but they lead 8-6, a touchdown and a safety for Fredericksburg. Bryson Bass takes the snap, hands off to Saucedo. Nope, it's going to keep it, and he'll pick up 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5.
Yeah, it looked like at 66, Zach Bolding, who made the play there for the Billies, along with Gary Seidenberger, middle linebacker, number 21.
Second down and 5. Substitutions being made by the Ducks. Sophomore quarterback, and he looks like he's got a pretty good handle on things back there. Takes the snap, pumps, throws. Now he's just going to throw this one straight up in the air and incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the receiver even knew he threw it.
Yeah, that looked like one of those, who did that to us a couple weeks ago? Burn it.
Yeah.
Just threw that ball straight up in the air, and the bigger guy went and got it.
Well, I don't think that's a bigger guy, though.
No,
there's a big difference. There's a big difference between receivers.
So third down and 5. We've got 3 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the first quarter. Fredericksburg with the lead, 8-6. 2 men split left, 2 to the right. Bass, the quarterback. He's got Saucedo in the backfield. Hands off to Saucedo, and a short gain. It's going to bring up 4th down, and you would assume punt time for the Ducks.
That looked like Logan Metzger got him around the legs, and then Gary Seidenberger came and made sure the upper body wasn't going anywhere, because he good tackle there by Seidenberger.
So 4th down and 2 will force Taylor to punt. Mason Ray standing back about his own 40-yard line as Taylor gets ready to punt it away. Good snap. Good kick. Mason's going to let it hit at the 45, then chase it down and try to make some of that yardage back up. He gets back to the 35-yard line. Made me a little nervous there, Tim.
Yeah, if he doesn't catch that ball, if it doesn't bounce up to him as he goes and gets it, it's going to roll another 10 yards.
So Fredericksburg in their own territory, 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line. In case you missed it, the Lady Billies coming up short tonight, 25-22, 25-23, and then the third set, 25-14. So their season comes to a close in the by-district round to the Lavernia Bears. 1st down and 10. Little sweep action coming this way for Gavin, and he just can't get his feet under him to make that corner. He's going to lose a yard or two. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, their defensive end, number 8, Blake Whitlow, did a really nice job of stretching that out and making French have to try to kick it out. And then he kicked it back right into the traffic.
2nd down and 11. Loss of 1 on that play. 2 men in the backfield. Emmel brings Yinsky in motion. Handoff goes to French. French with some blockers. He may be off to the races. He's got one man to beat who has a little bit of an angle on him. He's at the 10, the 5, and he stumbles forward into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was
a
66-yard
touchdown run on 2nd down and 11 as French just found daylight, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, he went over that left side, and, of course, on that left side you got Rusty Price and Colby Wright. So nice job there of opening up the Red Sea.
Yeah, Noriega to attempt the point after. Matt Smith to hold. A little bit of a bobble on the snap, gets the kick up. And it is no good as the Billies miss again on the extra point attempt.
Well, this time he missed to the left, so he's going to make the other one. Missed it to the right, missed it to the left. He'll make the adjustment.
Make the adjustment. So the Billies lead by a score of 14-6. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
Hey, Billy fans, you know what goes great with a game? West End pizza. And garlic knots, and salad, and pasta. Just pick your favorite. The dough is made from scratch every single day. Plus, there's a little bit of Billy pride in each bite, since the folks over at West End Pizza Company, well, they've always been big supporters in our community. Are you hungry yet? Come on in or call 990-8646 for a pickup or delivery order today.
At Fredericksburg Vet Center, we understand the love you have for your animals, and it's important to us that you and they are treated with care and respect. We offer preventative medicine, x-rays, ultrasounds, vaccinations, large animal services, dental health, a variety of surgical procedures, and exotic animal services. Dr. Neil Eckert and Brittany Turner even offer farm and house calls for animals of any type. We're proud supporters of our Battling Billy students and athletes. Fredericksburg Veterinary Center, 1203 North Llano Street. Call 830-997-4308. Online, fbgvetcenter.com.
Cordero Rojas to kick it away from the 40-yard line. Great kick. Good line drive kick, going to be fielded at the 4, and a little razzle-dazzle fake there by the Taylor Ducks, but the Billies did not bite, so the return out to the 27-yard line kind of gave them pause for just a moment. But
yeah, and there was actually a pretty good hole, but he did not show like he had enough speed to get there, but nice job there by the Billies. Ducks will take over at their own 28-yard line, trailing 14-6. Still 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. A long first quarter.
So 1st down and 10 for Taylor. Kind of got men in motion all over the place. And
they had 12.
Too many on the field,
Yep.
and they're going to call timeout. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back after this.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies Live is prohibited.
We'll hand off over on the right side as we came out of the timeout. It is no gain, so second down and 12. Or, excuse me, a loss on the play of 2. Second down and 12 for the Ducks.
Yeah, Gary Seidenberger there for the Billies was able to make the tackle, number 21.
2 men in the backfield with Bryson Bass. Bass takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it and gets back to the close to the original line of scrimmage.
I think Logan Metzger there, number 33, on the tackle for the Billies. Metzger, boy, we're calling his name a lot tonight. Metzger, just a junior.
Third down and 11.
He's part of that young linebacker core, a sophomore. Seidenberger, junior. Metzger.
And Caleb Jacoby, the other junior out there. Third down and 11. Billy's showing blitz. They're coming right up the middle, and they're going to drop them for a loss back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, they brought everyone.
I think they gave him forward progression to the 24, so it'll be fourth down and long, and Mason Ray will drop back to return the punt.
And
again.
Will Bolding was the first one down there. Made the tackle. There he gets through. Boy, untouched. Nice job by Zach.
So fourth down, punting situation again for the Taylor Ducks. Billies lead 14-6.
Oh, almost blocked.
Blocked. May have gotten a hand on it,
blocked.
and it's going to roll across the 50 down to the 40 and the 39-yard line as that pressure up the middle.
And I think that was Metzger that got it. If we see a replay on that, it might have been Metzger, number 33 for the Billies, who got in there and got a piece of it.
So Fredericksburg will have the ball again, first down at their own 39-yard line. 2 turnovers tonight for Fredericksburg, a fumble and an interception, but they lead 14-6. 2 touchdowns, 2 missed extra points, and a safety.
Yeah, we've had it all.
Yeah, and we're still in the first quarter, Tim. 6 seconds left to play. Billy's going to get one play off here. Hand off to French. He breaks it to the outside. A little bit of daylight for just a moment, but the gap closed. It's a 4-yard gain. It'll be second down and 6 when we come back from the break. That's the end of the first quarter of play. You're listening to Battling Billy Football on TexasRadio.net. You're watching on Billies.live.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Around the left side, breaking tackles across the 50 down to the 49, and that'll be a first down and move the chains for the Battling Billies as we start the second quarter of play. Fredericksburg now moving right to left, and a first down inside Taylor territory.
And they really have found something here on that left side. I said it was Rusty Price, and actually that's number 57 for the Billies, Yordi Hernandez.
Emmel fakes to the right. Now he's going to pump and throw downfield, trying to hit Beard, and hits him in stride at the 15-yard line. Momentum will carry him forward.
36-yard pass play. Boy, I tell you what, beautiful pass. And the Billies are going to hurry up and get to the line of scrimmage, but he did. He threw it into double coverage, but perfectly to Beard.
First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Emmel going to keep it. That's French getting the direct snap as Emmel was split out here to the left side. I just saw the one and didn't realize there was another one right next to it.
Yeah, it's interesting, because Cole's about 6'2". I wonder if they're ever going to throw the ball up there to that quarterback out there, catch him off guard.
You'd like to see it just once. Emmel takes the snap. Hands off to French. French going to start left, then cut it back upfield. He is right at the goal line, in for the touchdown.
The 5-yard run there by French. Good hard running there, going off the left side. Like I said, we said Billies have been successful running the ball behind Price and Hernandez.
So Cordero Rojas to attempt the point after this time. And Matthew Smith, I believe, has been handling the duties as the holder.
The score is good. After the score,
it looked like after the play, personal foul against the defense. So they'll enforce that on the kickoff.
Boy, I just don't see those flags every time. I'd miss that one, too.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Rojas will attempt the point after. 20-6 is the Billies' lead here early in the second quarter. It's a fake. Matthew Smith going to roll out to his right, throwing into the back of the end zone, and he caught it. Was that Beard in there?
Who is that? Oh, Logan Metzger. And you know what? If they send that into ESPN, that'll be one of those you got mossed because Metzger went up. Metzger's about 6'2", 6'3". He went up and got that ball. Looked like it was going to be thrown short, knocked away. But, yeah, we need to send that in. I need to make sure. There's a replay over there on the – that would be a you got mossed.
Great catch there on the fake point after attempt. Matthew Smith hits Logan Metzger in the back of the end zone to extend the Billy lead. And with 10:47 to go, there's the pass. Metzger just went up and over the defender to grab that one.
And
here's one more look at it.
Boy, he threw it up for grabs, and he went and got it. And stayed inbound, did a great job.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Well, David King, he likes that You Got Mossed segment on ESPN. He thinks that's pretty fun stuff. We'll try to pull up some more scores here in the process of waiting for this kickoff. As a little bit of a surprise there we had earlier, Canyon Lake and Lampasas was, we'll go back to that score. Now it is 15-13. Canyon Lake leading Lampasas, and LBJ up 12-7 on the Burnett Bulldogs. And look at that Tivy score. They are now trailing 10-0 to Champion. I think we had that one wrong a moment ago. It must have updated as the Billies get set to kick this one away. And a little quote from Coach Raymer said, battled them and made them beat us. They were a very good team. It's a great season. It's unfortunate that we had those struggles early in the district season and we're a little bit shorthanded. Well, congratulations on making it into the playoffs. Onside a kick attempt here by the Billies, and they're going to cover it.
Yeah, it's Billy's ball, and that was Matthew Smith that came up with it. Boy, perfect bounce. He caught it right as it went 10 yards.
And kind of one boy did the little matrix move there to get out of the way of the ball to let it go 10 yards. And so Fredericksburg 22-6 onside kick attempt gives them the ball at the 35-yard line, looking to extend this lead here a little bit in the second quarter. 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go.
And you know, Randall, and that onside kick was all due to that unsportsmanlike conduct. You know, that when you kick it inside their territory, you might as well go for it because you know they're not going to have great field position.
Yep.
But well executed kick there by Cordero Rojas, as it bounced, and then on that third bounce came up perfectly to Matthew Smith. Now the officials are conversing. I don't know. Did
they see the replay up on the big screen and start
know.
Changing their mind?
No.
First down for the Billies as Emmel brings them to the line of scrimmage. You've got one man split here to the left, one out to the right. French in the backfield. Emmel looking to throw into the end zone, and it is going to be incomplete. Was that a penalty marker come in late?
They threw something there. I mean, if those are flags or bean bags, what?
Pass interference. Defense.
It was a pass interference.
So, Tim, as I look through my binoculars, those are not normal penalty flags.
Those are COVID flags?
I guess so. But you're right. They are bean bags with a very small yellow flag attached to them.
Well, that's not fair.
So there's our reason for not seeing those flags. So his interference call gives the Billies the ball at the 20-yard line, first down and 10. Yinsky in motion. Handoff goes to French. He's trying to stretch it out. He's going to lose 2 yards over here on the left side.
You know, that was actually the flea flicker as they handed it off, and then they flipped it back to Emmel, and Emmel tried to get it to Beard there in the corner of the end zone, double coverage, but it drew the flag.
Yep. Second down, loss of 1 on the play. So it puts the ball at the 21-yard line, 2nd and 11. Shift at the line of scrimmage. Handoff goes to French, trying to follow that block. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 here. Fredericksburg leading 22-6, 9:45 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice play by number 8, Blake Whitlow, for the Ducks. He was able to tackle French in the backfield.
3rd down and 11. Beard in motion. Emmel looking to pass, throwing. Has Beard out in the flats, and he's going to have the first down inside the 10-yard line. Good catch and run there by Judd Beard.
Yeah, and almost really seemed like a pick play as that time Yinsky came in towards, I think the linebacker really had needed to take Beard out of the backfield, and Yinsky made the linebacker kind of miss him, kind of slow him up, and Beard was able to turn the corner and pick up the first down.
First down and goal from the 8. Emmel takes the snap, throws, little screen pass out here to French. French cannot find any room to work with over here on the near sideline. He's going to lose a couple. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that time just didn't get the blocks that he needed. You're right. Lost 2 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 10. Got 8:45 to go in the second quarter. Billy's up 22-6. And Billy's knocking on the door.
3 men split out to the right, 2 to the left. Going to send Beard in motion. Fakes the handoff to him. Emmel will go up the middle untouched and into the end zone from 11 yards out.
Boy, and that looked easy right there. Great fake. Everybody seemed to go with Beard, and Emmel just walked in.
Yeah, seam right up the middle, and he just found his way right through. And I don't think anybody touched him till he crossed the goal line, and it was more just putting a hand on him than anything else. Cordero Rojas in to attempt the point after again. Kick is up. It is low. And it is good. It does make it over the crossbar, so Fredericksburg with 8:23 to go in the first half of play, and the lead 29-6. We'll be back after this.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country. 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
And we're back, 29-6, the lead for the Battling Billies. Cordero Rojas will kick this one short. It'll hit at the 20-yard line and die, and that's a fair ball as the Billies were close to jumping on that.
Yeah, Seidenberger almost got on that one.
As I just kind of kicked it in that void right there in front of the deep man, and the ball sat there for just a moment. You can see here on the replay as Seidenberger knew he had a bead on it.
Yeah. What a great job. Going to give a couple shout-outs. One to our building trades teacher. Mr. Habe wants to say hello to his wife, Rochelle, who's watching, possibly watching at home. And then, of course, Curtis and Mary Louise Moore are watching like they usually do. Didn't get a chance to watch last week.
Handoff going around the left side, no gain. It'll be second down and 10. Now he lost a yard or two. Second down and 12. Hard to see over on that far sideline.
I think that was Rob Z for the Billies, who got in the defensive backfield, number 12. Another shout out to Vanya Kaiser. She's a longtime listener and a very, very special person to me. She's the one that helped deliver Tyler into this world. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Well, he's still going strong. Ball coming this way as Bass going to fumble it. The Billies will scoop and score.
Metzger with a 9-yard fumble recovery. I'm trying to see who knocked that loose. But Metzger's everywhere tonight. Yeah. Offense, defense.
Here's the replay.
That was
Jacoby.
Well, if we see that one more, Jacoby is the first one to hit him. And then, Olfers. Caleb Olfers knocked it loose.
And Metzger right there for the scoop and score from 9 yards out. Cordero Rojas to attempt the point after. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is good. With 7 minutes and 36 seconds to play in the first half, the Billies extend their lead 36-6. We'll be back right after this.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battling Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Security State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battling Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
And we're back as the Billies get set to kick this one away. A 36-6 lead, as a little bit dicey there to open the ball game as the Billies had a couple of turnovers. The Ducks scored first, but Fredericksburg has taken control 36-6. Kickoff on the way. Cordero Rojas with about the same spot. It's going to be fielded this time over the far sideline, and Bass on the return trying to hurdle a defender over there.
Oh, man, we got some crazy people out there.
First down and 10 for the Ducks at their own 35-yard line.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Billy Johnson and his amazing team are here to help.
As the Billy defense should be fairly rested here.
Yep.
Fumble recovery and a score for Metzger just a moment ago as the Ducks look to pass. Pass is incomplete over here on the near side as Bass was trying to hit number 9, Connor Cobb, another sophomore.
Yeah, that is that's their fifth pass attempt. They're 0 for 5 right now.
Taylor has not played in 2 weeks. They were forced to forfeit the last 2 games, and they only started practicing again on Tuesday. And boy, that is definitely showing up here at this point.
Really two and a half days of practice.
As Bass hands off to Saucedo, and Saucedo will pick up 5 yards on the carry. As
Caleb Jacoby there for the Billies.
They're going to say 4, so 3rd down and 6. Jacoby has started at that backer position the last 3 weeks and has done a good job. Tennis kid, and he'll cross over in the spring and play a little tennis for us. 3rd down and 6 for...
Speaking of tennis going strong.
Had a good week on the tennis court. Handoff to the fullback.
Yeah, that was 33. Deontay Vincent, just a junior.
He's short of the first down by a couple, so it'll be 4th down and 2. And Taylor has not sent the punt team in yet.
No.
Trailing 36-6.
I think you got to go for it. I mean, what do you got to lose?
Saucedo checks into the ball game. The play clock under 10 seconds. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off. 2 men split right, 1 to the left. Gets it off. Bass takes the snap. He's going to start to the right side. Has the first down. Just kind of jukes back and forth. He's got some speed. As Mason Ray going to try to get the angle on him, unable to do so.
57 yards.
57-yard touchdown run on a 4th down and 2 as Bryson Bass started right and then cut that back to his left, made a couple of nifty moves, and he was off to the races for 57 yards.
Yeah, made 2 little jump cuts out to the left, and once he had some room, he does have some speed. Jump there, touchdown.
So point after attempt still to come here by the Taylor Ducks as they're going to be facing that play clock again. I'm going to guess they'll have to call timeout here. There's less than 7 seconds left on the clock.
Either that or it's only 5 yards.
And
I guess they're going to take the timeout.
Take a timeout. That'll be Taylor's second timeout as they try to make a decision on this point after attempt. We'll keep it here and try to look up a score or two for you. You mentioned tennis, Coach Kaman, and we got through the first 2 rounds of the playoffs this week. We played by-district on Monday against Lavernia in Kerrville. Cold, wet conditions. We had to dry the courts. Took us about an hour or so to get the courts dry. We were able to do so and got that match in. Played very well against Lavernia. Won 10-1. And then
yesterday, right?
That was on Monday, and then traveled yesterday to neutral side of Jourdanton and played Rockport Fulton. And we've had some pretty good matches with Rockport Fulton over the years. Got the win yesterday, 10-1. We got off to a really good start in doubles and carried that momentum over into singles and got the win there. And found out today we will take on Wimberley, a rematch. And we'll play them in Dripping Springs on Monday at 1 o'clock. Wimberley beat Port Lavaca Calhoun today, 10-1. Or 10-0. Yeah, you're right. The Sand Crabs. I had to think about that for a second. Point after attempt is up, and it is good.
Somebody made one.
So 5:49 to play in the half. The Billies lead 36-13. We'll be back right after this.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
Strayer Dolphers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Dolphers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Dolphers proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerDolphers.com.
Taylor getting set to kick away. LBJ and Burnett, the score LBJ 12, Burnett 7, as Canyon Lake maintains their lead. They've added a field goal, 17-13 over Lampasas with 1:20 to go in the second quarter there. Our score here, 36-13 in favor of the Battling Billies as the Ducks kick it away. Going to be fielded at the 20-yard line. A little stumble there by the Billies. And going to get out close to the 30, and it'll be first down and 10.
And Lampasas scored just before half to make it 20-17. So, boy, that's a good game.
Few other scores to pass along to you. Brady leading Ingram 24-7. Harper trailing Johnson City 14-8. Mason leads Ozona 13-12. Bernie Champion 17, Tivy 0. Liberty Hill 21, Marble Falls 0. Wimberley 14, Kennedale 7. Bernie Greyhounds 27, Lavernia 12. As the Billies bring it this way.
That's Rob Zuberbuehler. They handed it off to Rob, tried to get around the left side. Rob's going to pick up 5 yards, second down and 5.
Well, he put that shoulder down and got an extra yard or two. So second down and 5 for the Battling Billies. Handoff straight up the gut.
That's Javier
Rodriguez back on the playing field last week, and here he is late in the second quarter of play. Third down and 2 for Fredericksburg. Matthew Smith split out here to the left. Cade Yinsky to the far side. Full house in the backfield. Emmel takes the snap, hands off, And was that Zuberbuehler again?
I think that is Rob.
Rob out to the 40. He's going to have the first down. The officials will move the chains. First down and 10 for the Battling Billies.
Senior Rob Zuberbuehler getting a chance to run the football here in his last home game.
One man split left. That's Smith. One to the right, Yinsky. Emmel looking to pass, going to throw it up, trying to find Yinsky down the middle of the field, and Cade will pull it in at the 25-yard line. Nice catch there by Cade Yinsky. And the Billies now deep inside Taylor territory.
That's just one-on-one coverage, and Yinsky ran to the post. Emmel threw that up for grabs, and Yinsky, one of my basketball kids, went up and got it.
Emmel fakes the handoff to French. He's going to keep it. He'll get piled up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be second down and 10. Yinsky, just a junior.
Yep.
And a very talented receiver.
You know, Fredericksburg's got some very good skill position guys, and they're young.
Yep.
You know, it's just a matter of getting them the ball.
Ironman Award going his way because he's cross country, which the boys qualified for regionals as district champions this week. Handoff goes to Javier, and Javi with about a 5-yard gain. Girls cross country finished third and placed a couple of girls. Taylor Grona, district champion.
Yeah, just a freshman. Heck of a runner. Got a good chance to get to the state meet.
Second down and a long 4. Handoff to Rodriguez. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be third down for the Battling Billies.
Nothing there. Well, Randolph, somehow we must have lost a down because it says fourth down over there. Billies are going to go for it. Either that or they think it's third down too. I'm still trying to think of
fourth down. According to the down box on the far side. Emmel looking to pass. Going to be flushed out of the pocket. Throws. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like he had Judd Beard open there on the sideline, but had to rush that and threw it away.
See, French carried out here to the left on first down.
Yeah, that's right. He got one. And then Javi got...
second down was Javier.
Yeah.
Third down, yep, you're right.
Yeah.
It was fourth down. So the ball will go over on downs to the Ducks at the 14. 2 minutes and 56 seconds to play here in the first half. Bryson Bass, the sophomore quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to the fullback.
And 66, Zach Bolding said, nope, not today.
The running back, number 33, Deontay Vincent, junior for the Taylor Ducks.
Big Zach Bolding, just a junior, so this is definitely not his last game.
So gain of 1, second down and 9 as Saucedo to the left, Vincent to the right. Bass takes the snap, looking to pass, rolls out this way, going to throw it up deep, and there's going to be a penalty marker as Mason Ray and the receiver Fabian got tangled up.
Yeah, tangled up, and they went ahead, and coach is not happy about that. He also thinks it was uncatchable.
And the officials are discussing the same thing, I would guess. As they...
Yeah, it's gonna stand. So pass interference against the Billies. That'll give them a first down.
And gets them out of that deep end of their territory there. So the ball will be placed at the 30-yard line, first down and 10. Taylor, one man wide to the right, 2 to the left, 2 in the backfield. Bass takes the snap, hands off, fakes the handoff to Vincent. Now Bass is going to keep it, breaking tackles out across the 40 to the 43. It's a 13-yard carry there for Bass.
Yeah, and fortunately for the Billies, 21, Gary Seidenberger's probably saved a touchdown there, because if Bass turns the corner, he showed he's got some speed on that previous possession. He picks up 13 and the first down.
First down and 10. 2 to the right, 1 to the left for the Ducks. Going to run that little read play, and Bass, with his speed, is going to get around the corner and be knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He kind of just runs down the line of scrimmage and then pulls the ball out of the belly of the running back.
And Randall, if he would have gotten a block by his receiver out there, he would have been gone. But fortunately for the Billies, he was knocked out of bounds.
I'll say his foot went out of bounds at the 37, so another first down for the Taylor Ducks. 1:39 to play here in the first half. Billies lead 36-13. Ball on the near hash. Bass just going to keep it himself again, coming around this way. A penalty marker is down, as that's going to be a hold or an illegal block, I'm going to guess. Holding is the call against the Taylor Ducks. So back that one up 10. It'll be second down and 20.
And that's going to help out that Billy defense, because that's going to get the Ducks behind the chains there. There's only 1:33 to go here in the first half. You do not want to let them get any points and get some momentum. Billy's up by 23 right now.
First down 17, a spot foul, so 10-yard mark off as Vincent hustles into the game from the sideline. 2 men out here to the near side. Ball on the near hash. 1 man split wide to the left. Bass in trouble in the backfield, breaking tackles as Jacoby tries to hang on to him. Boy, he just hard to bring down as he picks up 2 or 3 over there and eludes several tacklers.
Yeah, Jacoby had him in the backfield, and Bass was able to get away from him. There, he just missed him, and then 18 for the Billies. Noah Borda had a piece of him.
Gavin French going to come in to spell Caleb Jacoby. Second down and 15 for the Ducks. 1:05 left to play. Pressure coming from both sides. He's going to throw it straight up in the air. The pass will be incomplete as he was about to be sandwiched there.
Yeah, I think actually they hit his arm. Didn't quite see the number as Bass went back to pass, and ball just went straight up in the air. So incompletion brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and about 15.
Taylor breaks the huddle to the line of scrimmage. 2 men right, 1 to the left. Ball on the far hash. A little bit of a reverse play there. Fredericksburg's going to pick it up. Another scoop as Seidenberger rumbles down to the 31-yard line as they were trying to run a little reverse there. The ball ends up on the turf, and Gary Seidenberger just picks it up.
Yeah, and Randall, they had some room if they don't drop that football.
So Fredericksburg will pick up the turnover and have just under a minute to work with. Ball inside Taylor territory at the 31-yard line.
I thought Seidenberger was going to be able to get in the end zone. I'm going to give him next time I see him, I'll say, you let a lineman catch you.
From behind.
From behind. Oh, great job there by Seidenberger.
Matthew Smith out here to the left side. Emmel in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming. He's going to have to tuck this one and take it back to the line of scrimmage and give him a yard on the carry, so not a sack.
Yeah, Billies will call a timeout. With 38 seconds. Billies with 2 timeouts remaining, trying to get some points on the board for halftime.
Stay with us during halftime as we will break down some stats and talk a little bit about what's transpired in the first half. We'll take a look around Billy Nation sports-wise and see what's going on. We'll also have the opportunity to see the Red Hots and the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. So stick around if you're watching us on Billies.live or listening on TexasRadio.net. Fredericksburg leading 36-13, their final home game of the season, as on the road next week to play against the very tough Badgers in Lampasas.
And they're in a dogfight right now. At halftime, they're up 20-17 over Canyon Lake.
Canyon Lake has gotten better as the season has progressed. They lost a game early in the season to Blanco, and Blanco pretty solid team this year as well. But
they're young, and I think they're getting some experience.
Yep. Emmel looking to pass, throws, incomplete.
Boy, it looked like he had Yinsky wide open, but I couldn't tell if he overthrew Beard or underthrew Yinsky.
Yeah, just kind of in that void in between Beard and Yinsky. And maybe he was looking at Beard and then saw Yinsky and just couldn't get enough on the ball to get it there. So 3rd down and 9 for Fredericksburg. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 32 seconds. One-man split left. That is Smith. Man coming in motion, Yinsky. Now he's going to turn upfield. Emmel rolling to his right, looking to pass. Makes the corner over there. Is going to try to pick up the first down. Looks like he did right about the 20-yard line. And steps out of bounds to stop the clock with 24 seconds.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him a little short, but it does stop the clock. Billy still have 2 timeouts remaining.
Yep, he did step out of bounds, about 2-3 yards shy. So 4th down. Here for Fredericksburg, Yinsky going to split out here to the near side. Trip Dennis, looks like in the slot. 2 to the right. Bring Beard in motion this way. Emmel looking to pass, good protection, underthrows intended for Judd Beard, and 20 seconds on the clock. The ball will go over on downs to the Taylor Ducks. As
I think Emmel wants that pass back. He had both Beard open in the flats, and he had Yinsky just ahead of him, and well threw that ball well into the ground.
Yeah. 1st down and 10 for the Taylor Ducks. Fredericksburg leading 36-13. Taylor with one-man split wide to the right. French checking in late. And the handoff, actually, it's going to be Bass. He's going to keep it over there on the far side. And, man, he's got jets.
Yeah, and just a sophomore, too. They're going to give him enough for the first down, and it stopped the clock with 13 seconds.
Ball at the 34. He just kind of rides the hip of Deontay Vincent and then keeps the ball and just picks up speed as he's going. 1st down and 10. One-man split to the right, 2 to the left. 13 seconds to play. They're going to bring a man in motion this way. Quarterback takes a snap. Same play coming this way. Now he's going to let Saucedo keep it, and the big boy is going to be brought down, but he'll pick up a first down at the 49-yard line.
They called their last timeout.
Javier Rodriguez with the tackle there as Saucedo had a head of steam.
Yeah, you better hit him low when he's running, because Saucedo's a big young man.
So big first quarter, lots of action, and then in the second quarter that just continued as we are 36-13. Billies have had a couple of turnovers. Taylor has had a turnover or two fumbles. Good crowd here tonight to see the Billies play their final home game of the season. And talking to Coach Moffitt earlier in the week, we have been approached about hosting several playoff games as the 5 and 6A's started their season about 2 to 3 weeks later, so stadium's not available.
Wow.
And ours is one of the nicer stadiums in the area, so we've been approached by a lot of the smaller schools for an opportunity to play here. Could be some more football here on Friday nights.
Fumble.
As a fumble as Bass thought maybe he was trying to throw that out of there, and the Billies are going to pick it up, but the clock will expire here on the first half of play as
I think Noah Border got on that football for the Billies.
And trying to see, did that fumble or did he try to throw that ball?
Well, I think they,
we'll see the replay here again.
I don't know. It just
Hard to
came
tell.
up.
It looked like Bolding just kind of slung him, and the ball came flying out. And it's halftime as both teams make their way into the locker room. Fredericksburg leading 36-13. Stay with us. We'll be back right here in just a moment.
Touch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Touch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Touch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Touch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration service for 45 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
This is going to pay. The check being presented at midfield will complete payment on our scoreboard project.
Yeah. Yeah, and with that check, there's no more. Now we're going to have revenue coming in.
I'll try to zoom in here and see.
$61,000.
And it doesn't say Tim Kaman.
No, I know.
Fredericksburg ISD.
Just as long as the payment line, it doesn't have me signing it, because they're not going to be able to cash that for a while.
So the Billy Boosters, this check will pay off the scoreboard, and then now all proceeds from advertising on that scoreboard will go directly to Battling Billy Athletics, and there's going to be a lot done with that over the coming years. I think Coach Kaman has, the opportunity for some improvements in different areas, some equipment in different areas, from meals for travel and different things that can be going on. I don't know if many people know just how much the Billy Boosters do.
Yeah, it's all beneficial for the kids.
Exactly. It all goes back to the kids, and they've helped us every year with different projects and things that we do out at the tennis courts. They've helped you in the gym as well. They're always there when you need a little bit of extra that your budget just does not cover. And as we've all had to tighten our belts budget-wise over the past few years, they've been able to step in and help us out in many different ways. So big shout-out and thank you to the Battling Billy Booster Club as they present the check to pay off the scoreboard. And now that will continue to benefit all Fredericksburg athletics from high school to middle school. And
where can I get a big check like that?
Yeah, me too. It is 36-13, Fredericksburg leading here at halftime over the Taylor Ducks as we get set for the halftime performance. And we'll sit back and enjoy the Red Hots here tonight for their final home performance.
Yeah, but they will perform in basketball games.
The Red Hots are under the direction of Mrs. Gail Savage. Leading the Red Hots on the field are Lieutenant Georgia Simpson, Lieutenant Haley Cole, Lieutenant Claudia Mimahay, Lieutenant Abigail Seacrest, First Lieutenant Sarah Stanton, Captain Cello Rivera. Tonight's Red Hot of the Week is Miss Kendra Sanchez. For your halftime entertainment, the Red Hots will be performing a prop routine to the Phantom of the Opera. The Red Hots would like to thank Miss Jennifer Boyd for choreographing tonight's routine. The Red Hots extend a big thank you to these platinum sponsors: Fredericksburg Realty, McLean Ford, and Silver Creek Beer Garden. And to our silver sponsorships, Dr. Neil and Melissa Eckert with the Fredericksburg Veterinary Center.
Nice performance turned in there by the Red Hots as the famed Fredericksburg High School Marching Band gets set to take the field. And looking at a couple of scores here for you as they get in position. Brady leading Ingram 24-14. Fredericksburg leading here 36-13. Harper trailing Johnson City 14-8. Mason leads Ozona 13-12. Bernie Champion 17, Tivy 0. Liberty Hill 21, Marble Falls 0. Wimberley 14, Kennedale 7. Lampasas and Canyon Lake knotted at 20 apiece at halftime. Bernie Greyhounds lead Lavernia 27-19, and the LBJ Jaguars lead Burnett 18-7 in the other district ball game going on tonight.
A Canyon Lake win will really muddle the picture. I think if they win, there's going to be 3 teams with 1 loss.
Yeah.
I think LBJ, and they've all knocked off each other. LBJ, Canyon Lake, and Lampasas.
And then it goes to a points system in a tie, and boy, I'd have to go pull out the district minutes to be able to tell you exactly what that is.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
The pride of the Texas Hill Country, the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band, getting set to perform here as COVID kind of put a damper on their season this year. They will not be able to march at regional marching contest nor state, as the UIL was forced to cancel those events. They had moved them, and we're not going to really start until November and march in early December at the state contest, but unfortunately will not be able to do that at all, as UIL made the very difficult decision to cancel the remainder of marching season. Lots of things have been changed. Team tennis season pushed back just a little bit. Football for 5 and 6A schools pushed back. They will not play their state championships until early January, so you'll have high school football after New Year's.
Yeah, and not only has it changed, but it's ever-changing. I mean, it just continues, and that's probably the most difficult thing is trying to keep up to date with, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? So.
Exactly, and basketball season underway, and you've got to limit how many people get into the gym. You got to buy your tickets online before you get to the ball game so that you kind of have a better gauge on how many people are going to be in the gym. You have to hold a certain allotment for visiting fans.
There's a lot. I mean, you got to completely clean the visiting locker room, completely clean, the area where the officials are going to be. You've got to take the game ball to them early, and they've got to wipe it off in the dressing room. I mean, it's just, I'm telling you.
Well, let's sit back and enjoy the performance of the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band.
So we'll cook.
Pride of the Texas Hill Country, the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. Stay with us. We'll come back with some halftime statistics right after this.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA.
Hey, Billy fans, you know what goes great with a game? West End pizza. And garlic knots? And salad? And pasta? Just pick your favorite. The dough is made from scratch every single day. Plus, there's a little bit of Billy pride in each bite, since the folks over at West End Pizza Company, well, they've always been big supporters in our community. Are you hungry yet? Come on in or call 990-8646 for a pickup or delivery order today.
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
There you go, the Red Hots with some future Red Hots out there on Halloween Eve.
You going trick or treating?
You know I'm gonna miss out on trick or treating. We did the trunk or treat at the church last week, and then they had trunk or treat out at Stonewall, which you guys usually do. Y'all missed out on it this year. You were practicing basketball.
Well,
instead.
you know, I'm going to tell you this, Randall. You know, we were not contacted about it because I asked someone. They said no, they're not having it because, yeah, I mean, we've always given up our first day to go out there. You know, try to teach our kids that, you know, it's, you know, you're here to serve others, and that's what we. But you know what? I didn't know about it, and then I heard today that they had it, and now I'm disappointed.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have known had my daughter not been involved in it. She's a member of the Peach Court out there and was participating in the trunk or treat, and I think it was a drive-by trunk or treat, so kids got the opportunity. And I don't know how many kids will be trick-or-treating this year, Tim.
Yeah,
I think it'll be modified quite a bit.
Well, you know what? They all will be wearing masks. That's for sure.
Exactly. You got your, are you gonna stand at the door and hand out candy? You got one of those PVC pipes lined up where you just funnel the candy down the pipe?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that where that woman had that. No, I'm just gonna throw it to them.
There you go. So you put your basketball goal out there and just put your deal under the goal and you just shoot. That might be fun to do. Well, the Billies lead 36-13, and boy, turnovers have been somewhat of the story for both teams, but Fredericksburg managing to put lots of points on the board in the first half of play.
Yeah, you know, Randall, it's, you know, when you look at the numbers, you know, they've got 170 yards on the ground. I mean, they're able to move the football, but they have 3 fumbles. You know, they have not been able to do anything in the air. They're 0 for 6. You know, the Billies have had some big plays. Scott Emmel. Scott.
There's an Emmel.
Yeah, the Emmel. I got the Emmel right. Cole Emmel having one of his better games, 7 of 11 for 145 yards with a touchdown and an interception. And then the Billies have 81 yards on the ground. So, they're a little more of that balance that we had earlier in the season. So that's been good. And then they've been fortunate. They've been able to score on some turnovers.
Yep. Emmel he's spreading the ball around. He got the ball to Judson Beard. He's gotten it to Cade Yansky for a couple of nice catches and a little trickery on a fake point after attempt as Matthew Smith hit Metzger in the back corner of the end zone on a mossed play. You got mossed.
Yeah. And I guarantee it, somebody needs to send that in because, I watch that on Sundays. And so, anyway.
It might make it. So the Billies lead 36-13 despite some turnovers. We knew that Taylor was going to struggle a little bit coming off of their COVID break, I guess for lack of a better way of putting it. They forfeited the last 2 games. Only started practice back a couple of weeks ago as we watch a couple of replays. There's Emmel hooking up deep to Cade Yansky as Cade kind of comes back to the ball as Cole has thrown the ball very well this evening. He hit Beard in stride at one point earlier in the ball game as the Billies have looked good.
And here's the nice run there. Is this the fumble? No.
That's just a very tough Bryson Bass, the sophomore quarterback for the Taylor Ducks, as he's been very difficult to bring down and, man, has speed.
Yeah,
he can turn on the jets.
Just a sophomore. Had the 57-yard touchdown run and has done a nice job, leading this team, for being away for 2 weeks, I think Taylor's doing a pretty good job.
They're doing all right. Lots of stuff going on around the Billy Nation. We talked a little bit of tennis, but in case you didn't catch it, the Billies won on Monday in by-district, beating Lavernia. They got the win in the area finals against Rockport Fulton. Things are set Monday at 1 o'clock to play Wimberley for the regional quarterfinals.
And that'll be a tough one, won't it?
That will be a tough one. We lost that matchup earlier in the season in district, but it was close. Very hard-fought battle. You had some golf this week.
We did.
Played Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the cold and rain out there. How many jackets did you have on?
I had like 4 layers, and then I got where's Coach Kaman? He's inside, But it was Monday. It was brutal. I was really proud of our girls. We got a really young team, and finished 5th, which was good. It was Monday. It was 42 degrees and raining. And they didn't complain. They went out there and did the job. Sterling Richardson shot 89. Audrey Benfield shot, just a freshman, shot 94. Sophomore Gracie Alford shot 95, and freshman Jaylee Itch shot 105. So it was a good outing for us. It was our first one. Now we play actually next week. The girls on Tuesday at Legends in Kingsland.
Okay.
And the boys will play on Monday at Legends. And the boys did really well on Wednesday, lost by 1. So got second place. But Colin Fairchild was able to win the individual medalist championship, shooting 76. So, and the other guys did a great job. Shepard Finley, a freshman, in his first tournament, high school tournament, shot 87. John Crowder shot 86. Caleb Cruzy did a nice job, shot 81. And then we needed another player, so we got Cade McBee off the basketball court to come out there, and he shot 99. So he did a good job for his first one. So,
well, if you're a sports fan, and especially a Billy sports fan, lots to choose from right now. Volleyball. By-district matchup tonight against Lavernia. They came up short, losing in 3 sets, 25-22, 25-23, and 25-14. But finished on a good note. Had a rough patch early with the COVID break for them, and managed to put things back together at the end and get into the playoffs. They had a playoff to get into the playoffs against Canyon Lake and won that in 3 straight Monday, Tuesday night.
Right.
They finish on a good note, and a shout-out to those senior girls who have put in a lot of time in the gym over the years as they finish their high school volleyball careers.
And kudos to Coach Raymer and his staff. They did a great job, especially, facing that adversity of being quarantined for a while. It kind of threw, like you said, threw the girls in a funk. And being such a young team, that played a big part. But you're right, Coach. When they got out of the quarantine and got back to full strength, they started playing better. Boy, I tell you what, Coach Aldrich was at the game, and they were in the first two sets of the match. 23-25, 22-25. You're right there, and I think just the wind kind of blew out of the sails there there in that third set. But yeah, kudos to those girls. They did a great job.
Cross country action Wednesday. They ran their district meet in Bandera. And the girls finished third overall, which does not qualify the team for the regional meet, but they did qualify two individuals.
Yep. Taylor Grona, a freshman, won it, district champ. And the boys ended up having their district champ. Andrew Kendrick. But the boys got first, so congratulations to Coach Aldrich, Coach Hall. Doing a great job there, and they're going to move on and run regionals here soon.
Basketball has started. The girls started a week ago, and I believe they scrimmage tomorrow?
They go to Kerrville tomorrow. So Coach Groen has done a great job. They're coming off their state appearance. Last year getting to the Final Four. She's got a lot of those kids back. She's got a wonderful ball club. And and Coach Grona does such a great job. She works those kids. They're prepared, and so I think the future's bright there, and with that girls program, and I think everybody's expecting some big things from them.
Yep. If you want to get up to the gym, you're going to have to buy your tickets online. You guys got started this week with your practice, and y'all will be able to scrimmage at the end of next week. So
Saturday. Yep, next Saturday.
Things have changed, and I don't know if you know off the top of your head how to order or get online and sign up for tickets, but how technology savvy are you?
Well, I did learn that today. I had to write it down, and you should, Randall, I tell you what, if you look in my office, you see nothing but notes on the wall of what I need to do, COVID this and COVID that, and how to order tickets. But, yeah, basically what you do when you're ordering the tickets, and I got this a little from Coach Raymer and then Christy Moore. I tell you what, she is a saint down there in the athletic office. She helps me so much, and she does so much for us. I tell you, she's a unsung hero down there. So shout out to Christy Moore.
100%.
But what you do is you go. You got to go online. You go to the FHS website. And you go to athletics, the department, you go to athletics, and then it'll say basketball, and then you click on there, and then I will send a code out to parents of players because I guess they get the first opportunity to order the tickets, and then there's another password. I've got to send a password to the opponents so they can buy tickets for their players. And then they open it up to the community. So I tell you what, it's a process.
It's a different world. You won't be able to just walk up to the gym and buy tickets from Janie Schneider anymore. You'll have to you'll have to come in at Janie Gines and ahead of time get online and get those tickets lined out for you. And I'm sure if you call Christy Moore down at the athletic office, she'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction and give you a little assistance.
I would call Christy because I probably told you the wrong thing.
And you're right. Christy Moore is what keeps athletics running like a well-oiled machine.
Yep.
And if you don't know her, when you set foot in the athletic office down there, she's the first person that you will see. And she does a lot for us as coaches and for the kids and everyone else. And Paige Finley, speaking of people that do a lot for us, he messaged just a minute ago that he's got that fake field goal attempt lined up for us, and maybe we'll get to roll it back here in a second and look at it. As here's another look at Cade Yinsky and his spectacular catch from the hands of Cole Emmel. Both teams have made their way back out onto the field as we're getting set for our second half action. And Taylor Ducks, like you said, they've been on COVID break, but looking somewhat better as the game has progressed. Billies with a lead of 36-13. Taylor won the toss to open the ball game and deferred to the second half, so they'll get the ball here to start second half play as Fredericksburg has it teed up, and Aaron Cordero Rojas will be ready to kick this one away.
You know, maybe we can get Paige to send that to ESPN. That would be awesome to see Fredericksburg on the. I guarantee it. Logan Mesker would love that.
All of Fredericksburg would love that. Rojas, end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at the 23, and Taylor showing a little fake, and boy, there was a block in the back. Did not see a flag as the official was looking right at that, and no penalty.
And there was a fumble on the play, and it looks like the Billies are going to come up with that.
Well, I got distracted looking for the flag
I was
on
too.
that play. I missed the fumble over there on the far sideline because that official kind of reached for his pocket. I thought for sure he was pulling a flag out. First down and 10 for Billies.
Is that Gary Seidenberger that came up with it? It was number 20-something, and he's at the bottom of that pile.
You're right. First down and 10 for the Billies as
well. That is their fourth fumble of the ball game for the Ducks.
3 men split left, 2 to the right. Going to bring one in motion. That's Beard. Going to give him the ball on the sweep, trying to find a little room over here. He works the corner and is down inside the 30. See where they spot him at the 26-yard line. That's a first down to move the chains as Taylor fumbled the kickoff to open the second half here. The Billies pounce on it and now have it first and 10 at the 26-yard line. A nice little 12-yard run there on the sweep. Yeah, now going to look at it the other way, and Emmel's going to keep it, and he's going to get stood up after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, and that was Beard's first carry of the ball game for the Billies.
And showing, he's got speed. If he can get a corner, he's going to pick up 12, 15 yards almost every time. Matthew Smith out here to the left. Billy's moving from right to left. Beard in the slot. French. Fumble in the backfield as Emmel, and they fumble the exchange, and Taylor's going to pick it up as Gavin French will run him down from behind as the Billies give it right back to the Taylor Ducks at the 49-yard line. Miscommunication on the exchange as Emmel tried to pull the ball away, and
Randall, that's Fredericksburg's third turnover tonight, and I didn't think that they had really more than 3 turnovers collectively. You know?
So trading back and forth turnovers as now Taylor with the ball at their own 49-yard line. 2 men split right. Bryson Bass, the quarterback, sophomore, takes the snap. And he runs that little read option over here, and he's going to be dropped for a loss as the Billies look like maybe a halftime adjustment there by Wilder, saying this is their favorite play. We've got to be ready for it.
Yeah, and, they run that read, and it's not a scan. It's they take about 4 or 5 steps, and both of them have the football for about 4 or 5 steps. And I think he just waits till who's going to tackle. But that time, Billies were there for a loss of 4. Second down and 12.
1 man split right, 2 to the left. 2 in the backfield with Bass. Shotgun, Bass going to throw out to the far side, a little wide receiver screen, but the Billies are there as Gavin French very quickly got out there to help on the tackle.
Yeah, number 5, Angel Neary, also making the play for the Billies. And that's their first completion of the ball game. They did get 2 yards. So now it's 3rd down and 12.
French in here at linebacker and replacing Caleb Jacoby. Jacoby down here on the sidelines trying to stretch things out. 3rd down and 12. One-man split right, 2 to the left.
Billy's bringing some pressure. Oh, and he hand it off because he took a shot.
He got rid of it, yep.
Boy, Gavin French was coming on the end, and Bass, very fortunate that he got that ball. Oh, does he take a shot?
4th down and 12. Mason Ray back to receive the punt, standing at about the 17-yard line. And you're right, boy, French got there in a hurry and put a lick on that quarterback.
Yeah, and Caleb Alfors was the one that finished him off.
So the Ducks will punt this one away. And he fumbles the...
Oh, they're going to call him down.
Yep, put a knee on the ground. So the Billies are going to get the ball back at the 36-yard line as just keep trading things off here inside Taylor territory as he just kind of fumbled the snap and then went to a knee trying to pick it up. And that was a down ball right there. So Fredericksburg will get it 1st and 10 with a 36-13 lead.
Yeah, and that was a good snap. I think he just took his eyes off of it, trying to get that punt off.
Yansky to the right, Smith here to the left. Beard in the slot, goes in motion. Going to throw. Pass is caught by Beard. He can't get back to the original line of scrimmage as there was tough pursuit coming on the left side.
Yeah, Immel had to get rid of that quickly to Beard. Nice play there by Ethan Sanchez, linebacker for Taylor. A loss of 1.
Beard was just kind of the outlet there, and Cole was able to find him. A loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. Immel takes the snap, hands off to French. French starts around the right side. Good hard running. He's going to have the 1st down, dodging tacklers inside the 25 down to the 21. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, nice hard running there by French as he breaks 3 tackles. Breaks one right there. Breaks one right there. Another one and falls forward. Ball just outside the 20-yard line at the 21.
Matthew Smith out here to the left in the slot. Beard. Handoff in the backfield to French, and he's going to be down for a loss as, things on that left side for the Billies just collapsed, and the defenders were right there.
Yeah, that's one of the few times going to the left side that Billies are going to lose some yards. They lose 5 on the play. Nice play there by Sanchez once again for the Ducks.
2nd down and 15. Immel takes the snap, looking to pass. Rolls to his right. Pass is complete to French. French dodging tacklers, picking up positive yards inside the 20 to the 18. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, and they... that time for the Billies, they just ran a little screen, and French has done a great job of not going down on that initial hit.
Feet moving a lot better tonight. Trips left, one man to the right. Immel coming this way, stops, sets, tries to throw. Now he's in trouble, gets the pass off, and it is complete to Judd Beard, short of the 1st down, so it's going to be 4th. And we'll see where they say he stopped out of bounds. 4th down and less than a yard here for Fredericksburg. It looks like we'll go for it. Immel under center, takes the snap. He's just going to follow the blocks on the right side there, and he very easily picks up the 1st down at the 9-yard line. 1st down and goal for the Battling Billies.
Yes, the old quarterback sneak. Now it's called the quarterback push because he takes off and then everybody pushes him forward.
Right.
You know who started that? I remember it vividly, watching the game. Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. Oh, just
against,
pushing.
Against Notre Dame. He pushed Leinart in the end zone. Beat my favorite team.
Fakes the handoff to Beard on the sweep, and Emmel from 9 yards out will put it into the end zone on second effort. And the Billies, with the point after attempt on the way, lead 42-13. As the ROTC kids come by with the FHS flags. Tonight has been a night. I don't know if they still do push-ups or not, Tim, but they do a lot of push-ups tonight if the ROTC still does that. Noriega to attempt the point after. A little bit of a low snap. They're going to have to roll out. Smith's going to throw it again or try to. He's going to be dropped at the 10-yard line. As a snap was low, he couldn't get it on the tee, so he just kind of rolled out and looked. Didn't see Metzger back there this time.
No. The other one was planned. This one, we were supposed to kick it.
42-13. We'll be back after this break.
Hey, Billy fans, you know what goes great with a game? West End pizza. And garlic knots, and salad, and pasta. Just pick your favorite. The dough is made from scratch every single day. Plus, there's a little bit of Billy pride in each bite, since the folks over at West End Pizza Company, well, they've always been big supporters in our community. Are you hungry yet? Come on in or call 990-8646 for a pickup or delivery order today.
At Fredericksburg Vet Center, we understand the love you have for your animals, and it's important to us that you and they are treated with care and respect. We offer preventative medicine, x-rays, ultrasounds, vaccinations, large animal services, dental health, a variety of surgical procedures, and exotic animal services. Dr. Neil Eckert and Brittany Turner even offer farm and house calls for animals of any type. We're proud supporters of our Battling Billy students and athletes. Fredericksburg Veterinary Center, 1203 North Llano Street. Call 830-997-4308. Online, fbgvetcenter.com.
1-1. We're back for the kickoff. Fredericksburg leading 42-13. Tim, you got a score or two over there.
Yeah, I tell you what, Lampasas and Canyon Lake knotted at 27 here in the third quarter. 6 minutes to go there. Burnett still only trailing by 11, 18-7 against LBJ.
Cordero Rojas says kicks away, and the Ducks run a little reverse, and they're going to pick up good field position after the reverse on the kickoff return as number 23, Jason Saucedo, a senior with a little bit of speed there, Coach, gets down across the 50.
But I tell you what, and he's got some speed, but it's nothing compared to the speed of Cade Yansky because Cade ran him down from behind. I thought he was going to score. And, of course, Cade ran him down and probably saved the touchdown, but Taylor will take over in Billy territory at the 43.
First down and 10 on the big return for the Taylor Ducks. Bass throwing out here to the near sideline, incomplete, intended for Chris Fabian, and incomplete. They've tried that pass several times.
Yeah, they've tried to get the ball to Fabian, in the first half 6 times and was not. You saw his frustration. He threw the arms up in the air saying, I'm wide open, throw it to me.
Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. 5:51 to go here in the third quarter. Billies 42, Ducks 13. 2 men split right, 1 to the left. Saucedo gets the handoff, and that Billy defense is there to greet him. He's going to lose a couple on the play, and the Billies say he fumbled, and no signal from the official. They're going to say he was down, as Fredericksburg sure wanted that ball.
Yeah, Fredericksburg's got a few new faces in there. Gavin Mudd in there for the Billies, along with number 30, Matthew Groby. Let's see, Annabelle Hymas, a senior, in there playing at defensive end.
Third down and 11. Fresh legs get in there.
25, Luke DeCuffa, middle linebacker for the Billies.
2 men right, 1 to the left. Bass fakes the handoff. Now he's going to keep it. Gavin French is going to be the first man to greet him. It's a gain of 3 or 4, but it's going to be 4th down and long for the Taylor Ducks.
Yeah, French hit him there at the line of scrimmage, but, Bass is not – he doesn't go down very easily as well.
4th down and 8. And Taylor trailing 42-13. It looked like they're going to go for it here, as Bass brings the play in from the far side. Lines up in the shotgun. He's got Saucedo in the backfield with him. Nothing doing, and the ball will go over on downs to the Billies on 4th and long.
Yeah, Gavin Mudd, number 23, was the first man to hit him. But Bass was able to pick up a few more before the Billies wrapped him up.
1st down and 10, Fredericksburg at the 41. 4:13 to go. That's a good-looking young man walking down that sideline there, number 24.
I think that's Harrison
Langford.
Harrison Langford.
1st down and 10. Those ball kids do a lot of work down there, but they have a lot of fun, too, I think.
I'm sure they do. David King's down there, I know.
He's a regular. Beard in motion. Emmel going to keep it and hits that line of scrimmage with a force. Picks up 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, Tyler Kaman was a ball boy when he was that age. He loved being down there.
Yep.
His favorite part was after the game, throwing the football around.
Yep. 2nd down, and we'll call that 7. 3 men left. Ball on the far hash. Emmel looking to throw. Steps away from one defender. Throws. Passes incomplete. He had Smith in the area and Cade Yinsky, but I think he just was trying to find an open space to get rid of that one.
Yeah, because once again, he threw that but right between the 2 receivers. Don't know who the intended one was, but you're right. He had so much pressure, just try to get rid of it.
Stops the clock with 3:33 to go in the 3rd. 1 man right, 3 to the left. Going to roll this way. Emmel throwing. Pass is caught by Yinsky. It'll be a 1st down. Cade makes a move or two. Now starts back across the field as he's going to pick up big yardage. Stutter steps, cuts back, and picks up the 1st down and the touchdown.
56 yards.
56 yards.
I tell you what, that was a great run. A great catch and run. He made some really nice moves. I tell you, I hope they show this. Well, they did. They caught the end of whoop. There we go, and made that guy miss, and then he gets into the end zone.
Going to bring it all back, Tim. Penalty marker here at the 35-yard line, and have to watch that replay again.
Yeah,
I think there may have been a block in the back. Yinsky
makes a move there. Cuts it back to the inside. He sees that guy coming.
I didn't see the penalty there. Somewhere right in there about the 35.
Right
yep. It was a block in the back, I think. 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line. As Yinsky with some nifty feet there and some elusive running. All for naught. Beard going to start left, then cut it back to the right, gets back to the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard as just was no daylight coming this direction, so reversed field and then cut it straight up. Gets a yard.
Yeah, I tell you, Ethan Sanchez has done a nice job there for the Ducks tonight. He's been in the backfield disrupting things. And that time Beard tried to come out here, and there was no doing as Sanchez was there, made Beard go back to the right.
2nd down and 9. Emmel going to roll to his left, looking to pass, throws in and out of the hands of Matthew Smith. And a catchable ball there. Matthew just couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, hit him in the worst possible spot, hit him in the hands, and then it hit him in the chest.
So 3rd down and 9 as Matthew unable to hang on to that one. Incomplete pass. 2:39 to go in the third. 42-13. Fredericksburg with the lead.
Clock is stopped at 2:39.
Empty backfield for Emmel. 2 men right, 3 to the left. Cole looking to pass, throws back the little screen to Beard, and somehow Beard slips through about 3 defenders, picks up the first down at the 27-yard line. And he's still going. He thought he was on top of the pile and kind of bounced off. And great job there by Judd Beard to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and you said it. He snuck between 2 blockers and did a nice job there and picked up the first down. As Fredericksburg faked the screen on the far right side and then came back with the screen for Beard here on the left side, picks up the first down.
Ball on the 27, first down and 10. 3 men left, 2 to the right. Going to send Javi in motion. Now throws back to Matthew Smith. Smith on a little wide receiver screen inside the 20, steps out of bounds. So at the 19, actually stayed in bounds. So the official rolling that clock. So an 8-yard gain on the pass completion.
Yeah, quick pass there to Matthew. And got a nice block there by number 6, Judd Beard. Nice pickup of 8. Second down and 2.
Empty backfield again. Beard in motion. On the little sweep. He's going to get around the corner over there. Spin move. Picks up the first down at the 13.
Yeah, and that time Billy's got away with a hold over there on the right side, but that's all right.
Moves the chains. First down and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line. Smith going to go out to the far right side. Yinsky here to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to Javier, and Javier Rodriguez going to rumble through on the right side, and he's inside the 10-yard line to the 9 before he gets pushed back.
Yeah, they're going to give him maybe 5 on the play.
So second down for the Billies. Good to see Javier back in there.
Yeah,
missed a couple of games.
Yeah.
Second down and 6. I gave him 4 on the carry. 2 men left. 1 to the right. Javier in the backfield with Emmel. Emmel takes the snap, hands off to Javier Rodriguez. Rodriguez down inside the 5. Mark it at the 5, so not a first down. Third down and 2.
And a scoring update here. Lampass is 34, Canyon Lake 27 in the start of the fourth quarter. So
stays close. Everyone in tight this time for the Billies. Beard in motion. Gets the handoff, cuts it back. He's going to have the first down. There's a penalty marker in late, and that's usually a hold when it comes in from that direction.
Yep, that's a hold against the Billies.
So he missed the one earlier and then caught that one.
See, it usually evens it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Holding.
So mark off.
Offense, number 17. 10-yard
10
penalty.
yards.
Still third down.
As the holding call on the Billies.
That should be the end of the third quarter. Yep.
Clock's going to run out on the third quarter of play. We'll trade ends of the field. Fredericksburg leads 42-13. Stay with us. We'll be back on Billies.live right after this.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
Fast. And we're back to Battling Billies Stadium as Fredericksburg, as we start the fourth quarter, leads 42-13.
Himmel back to pass. He's looking in the end zone for Beard. Throws it up, and it is caught by Beard for the touchdown. 15-yard touchdown pass from Cole Immel to number 6. Junior to junior, Judd Beard. So we start the fourth quarter with a touchdown for the Billies.
Point after attempt up and coming as Immel been on target tonight. Thrown the ball a lot better, had one or two underthrown passes, but for the most part has really been able to find the receivers tonight. Good snap. Kick is partially blocked in a scrum. No lack of a better way of putting that. For the ball and nothing doing as 11:54 to go here in the ball game. Fredericksburg leads 48-13. We'll be back for the kick after this.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country, 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
And we're back to Battling Billies Stadium as Cordero Rojas has it teed up, ready to kick away. Fredericksburg extending their lead 48-13. Point after attempts have not been good for either team this evening,
to say the least.
End over end kick going to be fielded at the 18-yard line. And they want to set up that little reverse, and then Gary Seidenberger got in the mix, and whoo.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, we may see that young man playing on Saturdays and Sundays.
He is a sophomore.
Just
Watch
a
this
sophomore.
hit. Hear the replay again as he kind of stutter steps around and then.
Yeah, he knocked that guy. He knocked the blocker out of the way.
Taylor.
You know, he played basketball for us last year. I really would love for him to play this year. I don't know if he's going to. He's had so much success, here on the football field. But you know how some kids want to concentrate on one or two things. But I'm telling you, I think it would be great for his footwork. But man, he's just a gamer. That's the kind of kid you want out there.
Was he foul prone?
Oh, yeah, and he thought Coach, I never touched him. At least not that hard. But I loved the way he played.
First down and 10 for the Taylor Ducks. Two men split left, one to the right. Sophomore quarterback Bryson Bass in the backfield. He's going to hand off to the fullback, and a short gain on the play, bring up second down and 7. Three-yard gain for Mendoza. Another score in that Lampasas Canyon Lake game. It was tied 34-34, and now another score. I believe Lampasas has now taken the lead 40-34.
They are a quick strike.
2nd down and 7. Bass going to find his way around the right side, short of the first down, but a 6-yard run there. It'll bring up 3rd down, and Gary Henneke down in Corpus Christi keeping me posted. He says he's watching the Lampasas game and listening to our game on TexasRadio.net. 3rd down and 1 for the Taylor Ducks. 1-man split left, 2 to the right. Shotgun for Bass. Takes the snap. Going to hand off. And, boy, I don't know if he got it, Tim. He's right there.
It'll be interesting to see where they mark it. That was Matthew Groby. Looked like that he hit him at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he was able to fall forward or not.
Jake Townsend, I believe, was the ball carrier for the Ducks as the officials going to talk that over. No signal yet, and they're going to call a timeout in order to measure, is my guess. You know, that doesn't happen as often as it used to, a timeout for measurement.
Yeah.
They've kind of just gotten to where they just move it along or they don't. So they're going to bring the sticks out, stretch the chain, and we'll see what we got. And they are short by about the length of the football. So it's going to be 4th down and less than a yard here for the Taylor Ducks, and deep in their own territory, trailing 48-13. What do you do, Tim?
You're going to go for it.
Got to go for it,
Yeah, you got to go for it. Yeah, you're down 48-13. Your offense needs to continue to work to get better. You got a sophomore quarterback. Needs to be in these type of positions. Get used to it.
Taylor moving from right to left, needing less than a yard for this 4th down conversion at their own 34. Long snap count, shotgun formation, and Bass is going to have it on second effort at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he was hit at the line of scrimmage and just kind of lunged forward, put the kind of very dangerously put the ball out to how they do it on TV.
So 1st down and 10. For the Ducks here in the 4th quarter of play. 1-man split left. Bass fakes the handoff, keeps the ball. It's a 5-yard gain. Or excuse me, maybe that was not Bass.
Yeah, that was
Mendoza.
34, yeah.
Mendoza had the ball. So 2nd down and 5. 5-yard gain for Daniel Mendoza, a junior running back. And he'll have to go out of play, kind of hops off gingerly.
Yep.
2nd down and 5. 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Bass in the shotgun. Low snap, handles it. Pump fake, going to roll to his right. Going to keep it, and he'll get a yard, be down at the 41. It'll be 3rd down and 4. As the Billy defense stepped up there.
17 in the ball game for the Billies. Trip Dennis now. He's going to replace Javier Rodriguez.
3rd down and 4 as the Ducks break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Same formation, 2 right, 1 to the left. Shotgun for Bass. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it, and he's right at the 1st down marker. The officials got him a yard short, so it's going to be 4th down and 1, almost identical to the situation a moment ago.
He was hit there that time by French, and French immediately brought him to the ground.
So Taylor will go for it again here on 4th and 1. 7:32 to go in the ball game. Billies lead 48-13. Quarterback takes a snap. Pursuit down the side. He's not going to have it on 4th and 1. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and the Billies will take over possession at the 44-yard line as Bass just couldn't find his way through.
Yeah, and he was going to have to get around number 12, Rob Zuberbuehler, senior safety there, who's had a great season. Made a nice play there once again defensively, and the Billies take over.
A few scores here on the transition. Brady 53, Ingram 28. Our score here 48-13 as the Billies come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 10 at the 44-yard line inside Taylor territory. Handoff.
Hardman.
Max Hardman. And a loss of couple on the play. Harper trailing Johnson City 39-8. Mason 27. Ozona 18 in the 4th quarter. Tivy trails Champion 27-7 in the 4th quarter. That game almost over. Liberty Hill 40. Marble Falls 7. Wimberley trailing Kennedale 15-14 with 5 minutes to go in that ball game. Emmel looking to pass. Comes out here to the right, hits Hardman. Hardman going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line, so just shy of the 1st down. Canyon Lake and Lampasas leads 40-34 with 9 minutes and 34 seconds. Must have been a missed extra point there. Greyhounds of Bernie lead Lavernia 37-25, and LBJ 18, Burnett 10. With a minute 51 to go in that ball game.
3rd and 1, Emmel just straight quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's going to pick up 6 yards, enough for the 1st down. You know, Randall, earlier, I said that the girls, I thought they were playing Kerrville tomorrow. Actually, they're playing at home tomorrow against Antonio Stevens. They go to Kerrville for the scrimmage on Monday.
So if you want to catch a little girls' scrimmage action tomorrow here in our gym, handoff going around the left side for the Billies.
That's Gavin Mudd.
Gavin Mudd getting the carry as Fredericksburg running in some substitutions. Gavin, a senior.
Gavin picks up 7 yards. Nice run there. Once again, going on that left side. Got some other linemen in the ball game. 52, Andrew Burns.
Give him 8 on that carry. 2nd down and 2 as Emmel hands off again. Hardman, good running inside the 20 to the 18. Picks up the 1st down.
Nice strong run there by Max.
Hardman, another senior running back for the Billies. Getting some opportunity to get some work in here. Yinsky in tight on the right, everyone else in tight. Mudd and Hardman in the backfield. Handoff goes to Hardman. Hardman starts right down inside the 10 to the 9. Actually going to spot him at the 10, so he's a yard shy of the 1st down.
Good strong run there by Hardman. Had some more people in the ball game. Sam Barron now on that offensive line. Did a nice job of blocking there on that right side. See also in there number 68, Tegan Collier, senior.
2nd down and 2 for the Billies. Handoff to Mudd, and Gavin right at the sticks. Whether that'll be a 1st down or not, we'll have to see. Officials kind of looking back.
Maybe just a little short.
Yep, 3rd down and less than a yard as it appears. The Billies moving from left to right. in the red zone. Working towards their field house down there, that end of the field. Gavin Mudd in the backfield. Hardman in motion. Handoff goes to Max. Max inside the 10, down to the 5. He's going to roll forward.
He picks up first down.
Yep, first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yep.
.355 left to play here in the ball game. Fredericksburg leading 48-13. Final home game of the season. Billy's on the road next week at Lampasas. Immel, handoff to Max Hardman, and Hardman down inside the 3 to the 2. Second down and goal. Good job here by the Billies, keeping the ball on the ground and just letting that clock run with this nice lead. 3:15 to go. Hand off to Hardman. He's going to bounce it outside, trying to get it over there into the end zone. He's down close to the goal line, but no signal. It's going to be third down and goal from inside the 1.
You know, Randall, I thought Mudd was going to get in the end zone there as he went around the left side, but linebacker did a nice job of filling that hole. So it's third and goal at the 1.
Yinsky out here to the right, Smith to the left. Hardman and Mudd in the backfield with Immel. And Hardman gets into the end zone from 1 yard out for the touchdown with 2:33 to go in the ball game. Max Hardman from 1 yard out, the senior running back, gets the touchdown. Gavin Mudd very instrumental on that progression down there towards the end, too. I think they were trying to get either one of those guys into the end zone.
Both of them seniors.
54-13, Cordero Rojas to attempt the point after here for the Billies. And a little bit of movement. Penalty marker comes in. Movement on both sides. So we'll see what the official declares
Offsides.
here.
Defense,
Offsides on the defense.
Half the distance, retry.
So they'll inch that ball up just a little bit. Half the distance to the goal line. Matthew Smith moves that tee forward about a yard. Good snap, good hold. Good high kick. Sails through the uprights for the point after. And Fredericksburg leads 55-13 with 2:33 remaining. We'll be back right after this.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Security State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
And we're back with 2:33 left. Billies lead 55-13 as Cordero Rojas has things teed up and ready to kick away. The senior kicker puts his foot into it. It's going to be fielded at the 19-yard line. They run the little reverse gadget again, and a penalty marker. It's going to be a block in the back there about the 20-yard line. So we'll bring that one back.
And that was Logan Metzger that was right there really to make the play, and then he got pushed in the back. So that's going to put the ball deep into Taylor's territory.
Canyon Lake dropped a pass in the end zone. 3 minutes left in the ball game, and Lampasas leading 40-34. So the Hawks down there knocking on the door.
You know, they dropped a couple passes against us that almost came back and to haunt them.
Yep. So the penalty puts the ball back at the 11-yard line for the Taylor Ducks. They trail 55-13. Bryson Bass with the fullback in the backfield. They run that little read, and Bass is going to keep it and gets around the corner. He's got big yardage out to the 50. Nifty move and a spin, and
they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds over there. I thought they might have thrown a flag. Looked like a hold, but no, I don't see a flag. But as we've learned earlier, that doesn't always.
You got that right.
I thought Trip Dennis was going to push him out there, and maybe he did.
34-yard gain run. He does got some speed.
Ball at the 45-yard line. First down and 10 for the Taylor Ducks after the big run by the quarterback.
Quick pass out here to the flats. And there are a number of Billies over there to knock him out of bounds. Looked like 24. Jose Diosdado for the Billies.
That name sounds familiar.
I know there was the Luis Diosdado.
Luis,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Second down and 10. Two men split left, one to the right. Bryson Bass takes the snap. Hands off to Vincent, and Vincent rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Yeah.
Across the 50 into Billy territory down to the 40-yard line as Deontay Vincent, the ball carrier. Keeps that clock running at 1:20.
Just now I got Lampasas is fixing to have to punt to Canyon Lake. They're up 6 with 3 minutes to go.
First down and 10. Bass going to come this way, cut it back upfield, and good pursuit there by the Billies to drag him down after about a 2-3 yard gain. The tackle made by Luke DeCuffa.
Nice job there by the linebacker for the Billies, the junior linebacker.
So second down and 7, a 3 yard gain there before DeCuffa able to bring the quarterback down. Deontay Vincent in the backfield with Bass. Bass looking to pass. High spiral pass. It's going to be incomplete at the 8 yard line. The defender over there on that side.
Angel Neary, number 5. Yep.
Angel did a good job of kind of staying with that ball.
There is a flag on the play, going to be holding against Taylor.
21 seconds left to play. Fredericksburg going to finish their final home game with a win tonight against the Taylor Ducks, and then start getting ready for the Badgers next week in Lampasas.
And they're in a dogfight with Canyon Lake.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with that 2:45 to go.
So third down. Billies decline that holding penalty. Third down and 7. Quarterback takes a snap, runs that little read again. Now he's going to cut it to the outside. Breaking tackles and spinning. Billy's going to bring him down over there after he picks up the first down on the far sideline. 11 seconds left to play. I think they kept him inbound, so as soon as they move those chains, they'll roll that clock. And that may be the final play of the ball game.
Canyon Lake at the Lampasas 21-yard line after a big, long play.
First down and 10. Clock ticking. Bass going to throw that little screen out here again to that wide receiver, and the Billies ready for it. He finally caught it on the final play of the game, and Rob Zuberbuehler will drag him down. Fredericksburg gets the win by a score of 55-13. A great way to send these seniors out on their final opportunity to play on their home turf here tonight, as the screenplay will end that ball game and the Billies get the win 55-13. We're going to take a break. We'll be back to kind of wrap things up, and we'll keep an eye on that Lampasas score for you. Be back in just a minute.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battling Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies.Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies.Live is prohibited.
One minute, 44 seconds to go. And we're back as you see both teams at midfield. Very common practice for the Battling Billies post-game. They meet with both teams in FCA huddle. Some final scores for you from around the area. Ingram losing to the Brady Bulldogs by a score of 53-34. Your final here, Fredericksburg 55, Taylor 13. The Mason Punchers get the win over Ozona 27-18. Tivy falls to Bernie Champion 27-7. Liberty Hill beats Marble Falls 40-7. The LBJ Jaguars beat Burnett 18-10 in that ball game. Bernie Greyhounds lead Lavernia 40-25. That's going to be a final score. Kennedale and Wimberley. Kennedale leads 17-14 with just under 5 minutes to play. Harper trailing Johnson City 45-8. The score we've been tracking all night long. A minute 45 left to go in that ball game.
4th and 6.
And Lampasas leads 40-34. Canyon Lake with the ball and a 4th down situation for them. Here tonight, the Billies get the win 55-13. We'll check back in that one before we leave. And not the prettiest of ball games to start out, and lots of turnovers tonight, but Fredericksburg able to get that offense untracked. Emmel throwing the ball very well tonight. Gavin French running the ball very well, and that spelled a lot of success for the offense.
A good balance on offense. Emmel was able to throw for over 200 yards. Tonight, and Billies were able to run for over 175 yards. So nice balance there. Offense needed this to get going. They've kind of been spinning their wheels last couple of weeks. And then the defense, the second half held Taylor to 72 yards on the ground. They had 4 fumbles. Fredericksburg had 3 turnovers. Like you said, a little sloppy, but a nice way for the Billies to go out, with their last home game.
You know what, I think at the beginning of the ball game with turnover and Taylor scored, we all kind of collectively held our breath there for just a moment as you see the Billy huddle there. Steve Miller, one of the biggest fans you'll meet as far as the Battling Billy goes. He lives and breathes Billy football, getting to get the break tonight there for Fredericksburg. And, those are things that the kids remember, and Steve will always remember as you see him get the break. He's pretty excited. He is the Uber fan for the Battling Billies. Whether it's football, basketball, tennis, it makes no difference. He's tried and true. Good to see him out there being able to participate. Fredericksburg on the road to Lampasas next week, and Lampasas having fits tonight with the Canyon Lake Hawks as you continue to try to update that score. That's a final.
Yeah, it's over. It said Canyon Lake had a 4th and 6 and had a ball in the end zone drop. Said someone said they dropped 5 touchdown, 5 TD passes tonight. But anyway, Billies. This shows that the Billies can play with Lampasas. You know.
I think the Billies we saw early in the season are really indicative of how good this team is.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand the amount of injuries that the kids are dealing with throughout the team, those that are kind of advertised and those that are not. And that makes it difficult for these kids to play at 100% when they're nicked up and not feeling as good as they would weeks ago at the start of the season, but looked good tonight against a Taylor team that is just trying to figure out how to get to the end of the season after they had to forfeit a couple of games. And Taylor looked good in places tonight. The quarterback was definitely somewhat impressive. He's got speed. He's a sophomore. And like you said at one point, just getting him some experience was big for the Taylor Ducks. Closing comments, Tim?
A good way to end the home season on a win. You got some momentum going into a big game at Lampasas, but you've got to bring your A game. I mean, it's it's the last game of the season. Coaches, and I'm sure the coaches are going to get the kids fired up, ready to go. And who knows, what could happen.
Those are the types of games where we have nothing to lose at all. You go in there, you play loose and free, you have a good time, and you play a good ball game, and you go out on a winning note and a little bit of pride under your belt. Lampasas, they know that after tonight, they're district champs. They may come in a little flat, and very possible that the Billies come in on a good note and get after it in Lampasas next week and could get a win to finish the season. They climbed to 5-4 record-wise here tonight and get a win in their final home ball game of this 2020 campaign, 55-13. For Tim Kaman, this is Randall King saying, glad you could join us on TexasRadio.net and Billies.live. We'll be on the radio next week, so tune us in on TexasRadio.net. We always want to say thanks to Paige Finley and all his crew. Lots of compliments around the state of Texas for people that watch this ball game. It is an exceptional broadcast. These guys do an impressive job, different camera angles, able to zoom in, and really, I've gone back and watched a little bit what you can on YouTube, and they do a fantastic job.
And it gets better every week. Yeah. It really does.
And we have the easy part. We just sit here and enjoy the ball game and talk about it. But, Paige, we sure appreciate all you do for the community on Billies.live. And thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next week from Lampasas, Texas. Good night, and God bless.